Hello friends, welcome to today's daily devotion. We're continuing to look at the Gospel of John. Today we're in John chapter 1, verses 19 through 27. Hear now these words. Now this was John's testimony when the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to ask him who he was. He did not fail to confess, but confessed freely, "I am not the Messiah." They asked him, Then who are you? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." Finally, they said, "Who are you? Give us an answer to take back to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" John replied in the words of Isaiah the prophet, "I am the voice of the one calling in the wilderness, make straight the way for the Lord." Now the Pharisees who had been sent questioned him. "Why then do you baptize if you are not the Messiah, nor Elijah, nor the prophet?" "I baptize with water," John replied, "but among you stands one you do not know. He is the one who comes after me, the straps of whose sandals I am not worthy to untie." Isn't it interesting? Here you've got John out in the wilderness, and he is doing something that's grabbing the attention of people all around. And they're saying, "God's doing something. God is making something happen. You need to go visit John. You need to see what God is doing out there." And God wasn't doing something in the temple. And so the high priest and the chief scribes and the Pharisees, they're all going, "We need to find out what's going on here." But they don't deem to go themselves. They send their underlings. They send their regular priests. They send their Levites. These are the helpers in the temple. These are not the leaders. And they are sent out to question John, to figure out by whose authority, by what authority, what's happening here. And I think they might have been just a little bit nervous, a little bit jealous to think that God might be doing something when it wasn't in the temple. We need to keep this in mind as we think about the idea of church today. Where is God most likely to be doing something? Where is it going to be happening? And it might not be in the church. After all, John is giving this testimony saying, "The one who is coming after me, he is among you and you don't even know it. And when he comes, I'm not even worthy to untie his sandals." Jesus is out among us today. And unfortunately, too many times we don't even look for him. We expect him in the church, but maybe the church is the last place Jesus wants to be, because where Jesus wants to be is where he can actually be recognized. Maybe we are too much like the high priests, trying to keep all the power and the authority and the voice of God to ourselves, instead of letting Jesus be the voice in and among and through us. When you look at somebody's shoes, do you see shoes, or do you see the potential of them being Jesus' shoes? Something to consider. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily devotion.